G'day everyone, Goober here with another Torchlight Infinite Seasons SS7 video. This video will be going over one of my recommendations for a league starter. It is always a good starter every single season. There was a couple of seasons ago where Mind Control and Youga was absolutely broken. However, even after the nerfs, Youga is still very, very good. So let's just go over the MC Youga2, the pink hair, purple haired Youga focused around Reap. This is a very, very strong starter. It is not the best bosser, however the map clear is exceptionally good and it is very safe. Even if you're playing in hardcore or solo self-found, this is a fantastic character. So let's go over the skills first. We just have a mind control. Going around the wheel, we have control spell, passivation, grudge, shortened duration, and guard. That is our main source of damage, and you simply just click the button, have auto channel on. If you don't know how to enable that, it's in the options. Maybe check out my tips video and have a look there. Onto mana boil, just with a preparation. If you are just starting, just use a standard preparation. Doesn't have to be activation medium. You'll just activate a little bit less often. Onto blurry steps, again, standard preparation is perfectly fine. Star Stalker for the extra damage boost, preparation. Corruption, preparation. Basically, I'd like to press R, run around, and not have to cast any other abilities at all. Our auras are erosion enhancement with restrain and aura amplification, deep pain with restrain and aura amplification, precise swiftness or just swiftness for the movement speed, same, and elemental res with the 3. If you don't have the 3, then it won't activate. Onto candles, you just want something like erosion damage, dot damage, erosion skill level, additional erosion damage, things like that. And Cataclysm just gives this an extra link. Not very expensive candles, very achievable at the start of the season. Onto the structure, we can have a look at the gear. The gear is very basic. It was pretty much the start of the season. Not even tier 1 gear. You just want to try and get some focus blessing stacks on defeat. Energy shield. What you're really looking for is affliction effect, reap, and erosion damage wherever you can, basically. So affliction effect, a couple of resistances on the helmet, necklace, bit of defense is nice, intelligence is really nice, bit of damage, and 3 resistances. Onto the belt, we have max energy shield, intelligence, damage, resistances, and affliction effect. Onto the chest is extremely good. When reaping, energy shield starts immediately. So every time a reap triggers, then you start charging energy shield. This is extremely useful early on, and some builds use this all the way to the end game, and it is also relatively cheap even at the start of a season. Onto the gloves, energy shield, intelligence, energy shield, reap duration is really quite nice. If you check out my spreadsheet, you'll be able to see the calculator for reap duration and how that affects your damage. Affliction effect and a resistance. King's Boon boots are really good as they have a reap there with a 2.5 second cooldown. Not fantastic, but it's on the same target, so it can reap multiple targets each time. More with less is additional dot damage, and unfortunately you do take additional dot damage, but not that many enemies deal dot damage anyway. Onto the rings, just an extra source of reap with some quite nice dot damage. And our weapons are mainly erosion skill level, erosion damage, affliction effect, dot damage, and a reap with Energy shield is nice, and the other one also has energy shield. Onto the slates, you do want to get Twisted Belief for the 4 extra erosion skill levels. And yep. Onto the other slates, just trying to get as much erosion damage, or affliction effect, reap duration, etc. anywhere that you can. Persistent skill level is also very good. And yeah, so that's basically all the slates. Onto the hero memories, we have affliction effect, erosion damage, block chance, that's my misses, reap cooldown, recovery speed, and dot damage. And block chance is also really quite nice. If you can get some energy shield regain on a slate, that is also an incredibly good affix, as it basically gives you, I think it's 5% of your ES regain every 0.5 seconds. So 10% ES regain per second is quite nice. So we've covered off on these skills, we've covered off on the gear, talents, got us a deception. Oh, I've done it again. That's everything there. We've just gone with Windwalk and Forbidden Power. Warlock, that's almost everything. Last couple. With Indifference. And Off the Beaten Track, you need this to have all those auras. And then finally, Psychic with all those. Affliction for the Affliction effect. And Reap Purification. And that is everything for this character. It just has drop pack spirits there. Obviously, you can set the persistent ones if you have them. If not, this will be a fantastic starter, and it will be in my top 3 recommendation. So you can come to this video and have a bit of a better look. I don't think there's much point sharing the build code, because pretty much every season the build codes get wiped. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.